All right, good morning, everyone. I want to go over analyzing the document so that you don't have as hard of a time filling out the worksheet for this week. Once again, the only assignment you have this week is the DBQ document analysis for Unit 1. So you're supposed to read these documents and then fill out the worksheet. But I'm not going to go over the chart. What I will do is go over each document and kind of group them into different arguments. So remember, the prompt is to develop an argument evaluating the extent to which the kingdoms and empires of the sub-Saharan region succeeded in making achievements between 1200 and 1450. So essentially, how did the sub-Saharan region succeed in making achievements? What achievements did they have? So when we're looking at this, we're going to group it into three different things. You have the sub-Saharan empires were advanced before European contact. The sub-Saharan empires valued arts, and the sub-Saharan empires used Islam as a religious foundation for those empires. So when we're looking at this, the first argument, the fact that the empires were advanced, you can use Doc 1, 2, and 3. So in Doc 1, Mansa Musa was gift giving and travels. Doc 2, in Mali, learning was extremely valued. In Doc 3, the justice system of Mali was robust. So they had an established justice system. You have gift giving, you have learning being important to them. So they had all of this before European contact. The Europeans didn't influence this. This was already established. In fact, about the same time all this was going on, Europe really wasn't that advanced. It's going to be near the Middle Ages, and they're not that advanced. So that's going to be your first argument. Your second argument is that they valued arts. So for this, you would use Doc 4, Doc 6, and 7. For document 4, it shows the intricate wax and bronze sculpture process, and it describes how they make that process. And Doc 6 and 7 are pictures of sculptures and the snake staff. And this is a specific technique that was used with bronze. So they're going to have this intricate art system that Europe will be amazed by. So they did value arts. Now, the last argument is that Islam provided a religious foundation for the empires in the region. So for document 1 and 5, in Ghana, there were 12 large mosques, and then in Timbuktu, judges and priests were maintained by the king with Islamic influence. So those documents would go with that argument. So whenever you're writing your thesis, everything in bold are your claims. So you don't have to list your specific examples yet. You're just listing your claim with a line of reasoning. So your thesis could be something like, the kingdoms of sub-Saharan Africa succeeded in making achievements in various ways. The first way was that sub-Saharan empires were advanced before any European contact with established judicial systems and learning centers. Secondly, the arts were heavily encouraged and artisans had sophisticated techniques for producing art. Finally, the sub-Saharan empires had a religious foundation of Islam. So that would be your thesis. What you do need to be prepared to write is a context paragraph for this DBQ. But essentially, this is just going over each document. I will be posting a Heimler video as well that gives an update to the rubric so you can know like where you can earn different points. And next week, we're going to deconstruct an entire DBQ. So this week, we're really just getting practice analyzing documents and writing a thesis statement. Next week, we'll get more into writing body paragraphs. As always, if you have questions, I'm available the entire time this class is up. So please write in chats. I'm regularly during this entire hour going to be looking at people's writing. So you can send things to me and I'll read it and then give you feedback. So that's kind of what I'm planning to do for this hour. So if you have questions, please send me a message. I will be returning those pretty quick. All right.